Good morning, Mesa. It's Friday, February 15th, and you're watching JTV News. Now, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please stand for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Attention AP students, please turn in your AP exam order form with $25 deposit into the bookstore. The deadline is March 7th. If you have any questions or concerns, see Ms. Caldio in the counseling.
Good morning, Jackrabbits. Principal Thomas here. I want to talk with a senior just a little bit today about an upcoming event that's very important to all of you, and that's graduation. Today we're going to do a couple of drawings, one for a $25 gift card to Amazon, and the second drawing will be for on-field passes for 5 of your family members to watch you graduate from Mesa High School in May. Now, before I talk about that, let's talk about why folks are in this drawing. If you are thinking about next year, and you should be thinking a little bit about next year, you might be thinking about going to a university or a college or doing something in schooling after graduating from high school. To do that, you really need to complete the FAFSA. The FAFSA is an opportunity for you to get scholarships and monies that will allow you to pay for schooling after your high school year here, senior year is over. So it's really important that you do that. Students who have completed the FAFSA are in a drawing today for one of those 2 prizes. In addition to that, our district is having a little bit of a FAFSA challenge. We are competing against the other high schools in our district to have the highest percentage of seniors complete the FAFSA. I know we don't want to lose to Westwood. I know we don't want to lose to Brown and Lindsay, so we need to get all of our seniors in and get the FAFSA completed. If you haven't completed the FAFSA yet, it's not too late for you to be able to do that. We have a couple of different opportunities. We have some career nights set up. There will be some flyers around school that you can look at. We also have a senior resource day coming up, and in those opportunities you can complete the FAFSA and also get your name into a drawing. So without any more hesitation, I have a whole box here of student names who have completed the FAFSA, and we'll do 2 drawings. The first drawing is for a $25 gift card to Amazon, and that student winner is Alexandria Galarza. Alexandria Galarza is our $25 Amazon gift card winner. Congratulations. And now we're going to draw for 5 tickets for on-field seating at graduation. Kind of a big prize here. So here we go. Seniors, our winner today is Catherine Clough. Catherine has won 5 on-field passes for guests for graduation. If Catherine and Alexandria will see the counseling department, they can pick up their gifts, their prizes there. And congratulations to those folks and to all the students who have completed the FAFSA already. But if you have not, again, it's not too late. Get with your counselor and let's get the FAFSA completed. Have a great day and carry on.
We need students to join the Interfaith Club. Come and make friends, learn about the other faiths and the baccalaureate. Next meeting is Tuesday after school in room 824. All faiths are needed and welcome. Hey Mesa, come see our market booth today. Don't miss out. Ends on Friday, February 15th. Did you bring money on Thursday? You still have Friday to make purchases. See you all there. Aloha Mesa, the Island Royalty meeting has been moved. If you are interested in dancing for the senior luau, There is a mandatory meeting February 21st in Mrs. B's room, 822, after school. If you have any questions, see Mrs. B or Mrs. Hanson for more details. Do you have questions about college? FAFSA help you. Come see ASU this Thursday, February 19th at 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sign up in the Career Center.
After years of fighting to get it here, girls wrestling has finally arrived in Arizona. Mesa High School wrestling coach David D'Amenico explains how his girls program came to be and how important this first year was for the sport.
Well, I decided to incorporate the girls wrestling program with our boys wrestling program. I'm the head boys coach, and I think the girls program is just as important, so I took it upon my own initiative to run that one also. We had to get the first season under our belt, not only at Mesa High, but in the state of Arizona. And with that, I know the sport's going to explode. This is the next wave of huge participation. So it's not only going to grow the sport of wrestling, but it's also going to be able to grow on its own entity, the girls.
His girls on the team welcome the sport and believe that female representation is key.
One of the biggest things is like just opening opportunities to other girls and like kind of setting an example. And it's kind of cool to like be with male dominance just to show that like we're capable with like the same things, and so I think that's a big thing for me.
If we put our minds to it and if we have our help from the people that run wrestling, I believe that girls can be more involved just like guys are.
I think that girls wrestling will be as big as boys wrestling, at least I hope it will be. I think more people should get into it because it's tough, but it's fun.
And there isn't any doubt that the girls fit right on the team.
I like our girls. You know, I like our team, and our girls are representative of our team. They're hardworking, they're fun to be around, they're coachable, and they go out and compete. Our girls will go out and compete.
For azpreps365.com, I'm Caitlin Oaks.
Do you have questions about medical careers? Come join us for a presentation this Thursday, Friday at 9 a.m. as a doctor from University of Arizona answers your questions. Sign up in the Career Center. Let's check out the weather this week.
Hey Mesas, for the weather this week, we have a low of 60 on Friday, 60 on Saturday, and 63 all the way across the board for the rest of the week. And for the highs, we have a high of 90 on Friday, 85 on Saturday, 92 on Sunday, 96 on Monday, 94 on Tuesday, 92 on Wednesday, and 90 on Thursday. Now let's go back to the newsroom.
You are here for a reason. You are not an accident, and there is so much purpose for your life. The question here, the question is, what are you going to do with your life? The question now is, are you going to speak up? The question now is, are you going to stand up? The question now is, are you going to save a life? You have what it takes. There's nothing you can't do. It's obvious. All you gotta do is ask yourself, you know what? It's time for me to operate in my full purpose. It's time for me to operate in my full calling. It's time for me to be as amazing as I was created to be. All the stuff that you've gone through, all the things that you've experienced, that has formulated like a soldier inside you. So now you gotta ask yourself, what impact will I have in my school? But unfortunately, it's like there's just so much division in the world today. We gotta cut out that division. We are human. If I cut, I'ma bleed just like you gonna bleed. We gotta start being more accountable for one another and start saying, you know what, we are one. It's not just me and you, so if you hurt, I hurt. If you bleed, I bleed. If you suffer, I suffer. We've got to become one. And when we do that, there is so much power there. I have a dream when we can walk into the cafeteria or walk around our campuses and we can look for someone to hang out with and get to know. I have a dream when we can respect each other's backgrounds and religious beliefs and skin tones and Democratic and Republican parties, and we can all get along and we can speak life to one another. I have a dream when you can walk in your full calling, in your full purpose, in your full potential, in your full anointing, in your full strength, in your full truth, and you have the impact in your schools you're supposed to have. I have a dream that we can leave and these numbers can reduce, because the last time I looked, I saw that 121 people per day commit suicide in our country. I have a dream that we can get the numbers in 2019 and say that those numbers was drastically cut in half. I got a dream that we can have 8,000 people here, Dr. Mueller, next year, celebrating the power of speaking life. There is nothing you can't do. There is no greater impact that you can't have. You speak life, you love, you stand up for those who cannot stand up for themselves. You speak life to those who are dying inside, and you save a life. That's my time. God bless you all.
That is all we have this week, Mesa, and as always, carry on.